Hello and welcome to another update video about Sand. So since the last update, not too much has happened. The price has continued to push a little higher and then obviously experienced quite a sharp pullback. But in the last video, we added this trend channel here to the chart. This trend channel is still being respected, and also the Fibonacci support levels we added to the chart are still being respected. However, the price has come down quite deep into support, which is never really a good sign. But on the other hand, support never broke. So the trend can still be seen as up. We haven't taken any low out. We are also still holding above Fibonacci support. We haven't even broken back below the red previous breakout point, and we haven't broken out of the trend channel to the downside. So there is still enough upside potential, in my opinion, here. It could be that I am or have been wrong about the assessment of the chart. So we want to talk about what another interpretation might be, which would also be bullish. Just allow for a different interpretation of the chart. So let's talk about a bullish as well as bearish scenario if things go wrong. In the immediate bullish scenario, we have off the September low, a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside, a wave 3 to the upside, which was here, a very questionable wave 4, I've always said that, and a wave 5 to the upside in wave 1. So we completed our wave 1 here. That was in November, middle of November, at around 46.6 cents. Then we had a wave 2, which was extremely shallow. And we can argue that this is already now a third wave in the making, yeah, here, which should take us to around 80 cents or so, just to give you a guide. But then we have here another 1, 2, 3. This could be a 4, but it's coming down too deep. Well, it's still reliable, sort of, but it's I don't like the structure. And then the wave 5 could send us higher to complete wave 3. I don't like this pattern anymore for various reasons. I mean, it's not invalid, but I don't like the look of it. I never liked it because of this shallow pullback. Never liked it, yeah. And then obviously the wave 2 was very shallow as well. Okay, so this was just not long enough in a duration to be a sub wave 4. And then this pullback was too shallow really to be a reliable wave 2, even though I think at the time we hit our support area, but still very shallow. And then this is just a bit of a mess with this deep pullback now. So anyway, below 48.2 cents, if there is a sustained break below 48.2 cents, I would have to adjust the wave count. Okay, until then, this is an acceptable scenario. It can move higher, but it's trolling support, so it's not good. It doesn't show a lot of strength. Makes me wonder, is something different going on? Because this move down looks like 5 waves down, as if a larger correction could be coming. So what I will do, I will make this the alternative, but introduce a new wave count that I think makes more sense, especially when zooming out. That makes absolute sense. You will see that. So if we assume, but I've always highlighted the microstructure isn't very reliable because of this. I would actually say there is a chance to say that wave 1 is possibly here and we get a deeper wave 2 pullback. Yeah, that potential is there. Or maybe I shouldn't make it primary yet, but I will tell you it definitely will become primary below 48.2 cents. So, because at the moment we're just holding support, we haven't invalidated anything. No, what I actually want to highlight is that wave 1 never finished. Well, maybe it finished here, and I will change the color in a minute, and then we'll get a wave 2 lower and then move up like that. It's just different. I'll highlight that in white, so it's just a different interpretation. That would allow for a deeper pullback. Why is that an interpretation that's valid, or actually possibly even more likely than the current one? Well, look at the structure. Again, I don't like this, never liked it. It's possible to say, yeah, this was our wave 1, wave 2. Maybe all of this was a wave 3. Maybe we have a wave 4 triangle here. Maybe the wave 4 triangle was an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, and an E wave. Wave 4 ended here. So 1, 2, 3, sorry, very ugly, 4, well, at the end of the triangle, and this was a 5. And we've got 5 waves up now only. I just want to mention that because with regards to proportions, it just doesn't add up what we've got on the chart. Now, with this scenario, the wave 2 support will be lower, but it wouldn't necessarily be bearish. It would allow for another potential entry point. And then we've got support down here between 32.5 cents. And I mean, I would like to add the 38.2 retracement level as well. It would just be for a shadow wave too, but you know, you want to have a level to watch there, really. That's at 44.4 cents. So for the white count, it's absolutely possible that the move down was just the A wave. We're now working on some kind of a B wave like Bitcoin and then get another pullback down. I like that count. I'm not ready to make it the primary scenario, but I would say it's highly likely. I'm very neutral about which one of these actually, okay? So that's just, I think, an important change or new scenario that has come up with the structure of the current pullback, making that quite likely actually. Okay, that's my update about Sand. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.